Hello, everybody. This is Frogman, and welcome back to Manufactio. This is going to be episode 45. Last episode, we got a few of the other little things looked at, got Alien Goose started, and we got a little friend who has just been kind of sitting here hanging out. I've been doing a little bit more of this mess here. I started the process of crafting a bunch of unusual science because we're going to need about 15,000 of this, at least to do some of the challenges. This little guy's been a kind of a pain. He's not doing what he's supposed to be doing. He's supposed to be following me around when I leave, and he's not doing it. So he's just kind of sitting there just doing whatever, whether or not he's been programmed to not move or something is messed up with him or whatever. I don't know, but who knows? So I've been kind of just leaving him sit here. Yeah, Johnny 5, if you get the reference. Yay, you. Other thing I've been was kind of hoping that today we would have the update that has been pushed yesterday or day before, and it has not come out as of this point, so I need to go ahead and get an episode going. So I guess the first thing we're going to do is we have 2 challenges that we need to turn in. So we're going to turn in some challenges, and then we're going to work on playing around with some EMC stuff for a little bit. So 2 challenges down. The machine structure was one we set up while we were on in the episode last. So we have a detect submit's already done. I want to do those over here. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to divide this into 2 sections because I have a couple of them to turn in. So I'm going to claim that one in this one. Detect submit. Claim. Thank you. So that's going to get us a whole bunch of stuff again. And in this chunk, I want to claim the batteries, which are now done. Now, that's not a whole lot for the batteries. That's why I kind of went ahead and did it, so we can just go ahead and suck those up and get them used up. So go ahead. Ding, ding. Claim. Awesome. Back. Cool. What else have we got we can do? I don't think there was anything else that I set up. I need to go ahead and get these guys automated. The 346 that's in it now came out of the mob farm. So those I've just been putting them in as I get them. We can do these elite control circuits. May end up waiting on that a little bit, possibly. Item ducts, I'm going to have to reset these back up. I'm not going to use EMC to craft any of these unless I have something that I can't do it with, like if I'm short on a particular piece of resource like this here. I might have enough lapis to do this. Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to have to look and see. But yeah, for the rest of this, we're going to continue on. Those are going to be, that's really not going to be that much either. I'm going to have to set that up and get it running. So anyhow, all right, so we've got those claimed. I will get a miner set up for them here after a while. Today, what I wanted to play with is I'm going to use a piece of technology that I researched a long time ago and have yet to put into place because of just the fact that I have other methods of obtaining that particular resource. So I have got a nice little concrete pad built over here for right now. We're going to build a building. I just wanted to make sure that I had the things in here in place prior to building the roof and the structure over the top of it because I don't know how tall this stuff is. I'm not going to claim to know it. I know we're going to have to kind of play around with it and see what we want to do. But what I want to do is I want to look at the Hellforge, finally. the Hellforge that we researched a really long time ago, and I went and built a mob farm specifically so I could get the, what are these things? Reinforced structural components. So we built a mob farm mainly so that we could get the cybernetic parts, and the reason what I did, basically what I used them for was made the reaction chamber so we could get titanium. And I was like, well, let's just go ahead and research Hellforge, and then I've never bothered to put it back in place because I really haven't needed it. We're going to play with it finally because, hello computer, let me have my control back. We're going to play with the Hellforge because of some of the various things that the Hellforge can transform into other things. Namely, rotten flesh into soul sand and redstone into glowstone. If you see the numbers there, you're going, oh, we know what he's doing. This is even an easy way around the cobblestone lack of EMC. You get netherrack, which has 1. Again, I'm not going to be doing this. This is literally just going to be me trying to use a version of certain things. So, like, we're going to take rotten flesh and we're going to turn it into soul sand and we're going to make EMC out of it. We're going to also take redstone ore here and the platinum ore that's in that, and we're going to convert that into its dust form, the redstone, and run it into a, well, basically what we're going to do is we're going to convert it into dust form, run it through a Hellforge, and then put it into a condenser. So whether or not this is going to be considered cheaty, I don't know. I'm using lots of power to do it, so I don't consider it cheating. So I have a bunch of stuff to play with. Let's start with the Hellforge. We're going to craft 2 of them. So I need some obsidian. All of these parts should be pretty simple, easy to do. And let me see, if I recall correctly, get me this, you're going to be 1, 2 above. So we're going to say that we're going to have to build an excavator right here and an excavator right where that little dude is at, and then there's going to be other things that we're going to do in this building. This building is going to be where I'm producing EMC for various processes. That system over there, once I get all of those resources chewed up and that pile of wonderful dark matter used, basically made, it will come over here, and that will just be an emerald farm. This is going to be where we're going to make the various things we can do for EMC. So, Hellforge, we need to look at it this way. I want to, give me my thing here. It's 2 above, and I want to kind of say that I want to, we did kind of build it somewhat even. We're going to go ahead and look at it like this possibly. So, Hellforge is going to be 1, 2, and then the controller. Is that going to be 2? That'll give me plenty of room in the back. Let's go ahead and move those guys. Yeah, throw the pick on the floor. Give me my pickaxe. Thank you. Let's move these guys back a little bit. About there. That's better. Okay. And then I will get my... Whoops. I gotta quit hitting that button. That. Click. Alright, so then we just finished the rest of the blocks. And this is the fun part because it is a portal. Yeah, you're gonna be a pain, aren't you? Because I can't light that. That's nice. Oh, shoot. Give me that back. Hello, game. We're not that laggy at this point. That works, doesn't it? Where are we? We're at 1, 2, 3, so I need to go 1 higher. And then it should come over 1 with this and that being like this, I believe. Something like that. Quit hitting that button. Then 2 down the side, and the output on one side, the input on the other. So 1, 2. Input here, I believe. But let's look. Look, I keep hitting the wrong stinking button. Output on the left side, input on the right side. So input here. And output. Oh, that. 1, 2. Output. And where does the power block go? Power block goes in the direct top. All right. There. And then I need to light it. Cool. Alrighty then. So that works. We now have a Hellforge formed. Now, I'm going to go ahead and build another one. We may end up building multiple of these. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind yet exactly. So let's go ahead and... Now I have to listen to that thing make noise. Let's do... 1, 2, 1... Whoop. Come here, you. So then 1 power block, this, one of those, 2 of them, 2 of them, 2 of them, 2 of them. Cool. Output and input go, and then the actual portal. There we go. Cool. 2 Hellforges, hopefully. No. Man, wow, completely screwed that up. I hope that didn't just go through. Don't go through, please. I still don't have a portal. Still haven't gone to the nether. Don't want to go to the nether right now. We will do that eventually. There we go. Okay, cool. Now, we need to get a little bit of power going on, so let's grab the box. The box is going to have some stuffs in it, so I have a quantum entangle porter to be used here, and I need my ender chest so that I can get my parts pieces for, where did I put it? There it is. There we go. We need signal and flux ducts, hardened flux ducts, and that should be this plus a little bit of those. What did I do with all of those item ducts that I had? Oh, they're there. Okay. All right, so the process is going to be we want to feed power into these two guys. They don't need a lot of power, so I don't need to be using those yet. Let me see, which one's the hardens? Those are the hardens. Okay, cool. Let's see. I am going to... Gotta figure out where I'm going to put that quantum entangle porter. Because we're going to have to bring him in to do some other things. So let's do this for right now. And we'll put him right there. And turn it on to power out. Set. And energy eject on all sides, because that's what you're going to do. And I'm going to have to sit here and listen to this thing make all kinds of noise now. And what we can start doing then right off the bat is start pumping into something that we are pumping in the various parts that we're going to process. So I am going to process rotten flesh into something else, into this. So we're going to take this guy right here. We're going to set a rotten flesh chest down, or an ultimate bin. And we're going to do this. And that should be processing. Oh, yay. Oh, dude, I wonder. Can I kill you with one shot? Nope. Two. Awesome. Alright, so now we're going to bring this out and down. And this is going to be one of our initial get rid of me things. For right now, I'm going to put it in one of these. Now, I've already been kind of running this. I was testing this process out to see whether or not it was actually going to be a viable method of being able to do this. As we can see, it's pretty quick as far as time is concerned, and that's only using 1,000 RF a tick. So it takes, let's see here, where's the number? It takes 10,000 RF to convert one rotten flesh into a soul sand. Now, whether or not that's a fair thing or a change or exchange of whatever, it might be need to be looked at later on. But I'm going to start from now on taking every bit of rotten flesh that I get. Once I fill up one of these, I will be moving it over to here, from the mob farm over to here. It's going to be then converted into soul sand, which will then be converted into EMC. Now, I'm not going to do it right now because I need to go get a dark matter, but that's going to be a little while. The reasoning for that, if you look, obviously, is that this is 8 EMC and this is almost 50. So that's going to considerably upgrade the amount of EMC for a little bit of energy. And I think for the most part, that's fair. So we're going to do that part. Next part, we are going to build a excavator. And I think I'm going to build this one first. So you are in which chunk? This chunk? This chunk. All right, so the excavator, we need to dig him down a little bit because I like him to sit on the ground. That good enough? Probably not. Yeah, hit it with an axe. It's doing a real good job. All right, so you... Why does it look like it didn't form correctly? No, we need to do this. Left click, left click. Yeah, I want the face facing this way. The back. The wheel. Okay, look. That way. That's how I want you to face. Let's see if I can get bit by it when I put it down. Yeah. That looks good to me. Get a hammer on the back. I've already made that. I've already done this. I don't know what the deal is with this lately. Huh, okay, whatever. F9. Cool. So what we're going to do with that is we're going to be mining the redstone out of this. There's 100,000, roughly 100, I forget, 100,000, 120,000 redstone ores in this chunk, which are going to be mostly redstone and mostly the electrotine. I have no electrotine income at this point in time, so we're going to be taking the electrotine and pumping it back to the system. The electrotine is not Electrotine has no EMC value whatsoever. The only thing it's good for at this point in time is to get eternal as fuel, which we can do this process if we so choose. Because of the fact that we're doing certain things right here, I could theoretically make eternal as fuel and then pump that into that thing. Could. I need it for my yellow science, so we're going to go ahead and continue to mine it. So I need chest, which I don't think I have. Had everything I needed except for a chest. Chest. Yes, please. One of those. That'll work. Smack. Good. Okay, so we're going to start using some of the power coming off of this system to keep this thing working. So I'm going to... I don't have enough to get it over there, do I? And I don't know if I want to do that now. Did I put that in the middle of that chunk or on the edge of it? You're talking 2 points. So what? Okay. Shoot. I don't have any easy power in here, do I? No. Awesome. Well, let's do... I guess we can just do this for now. I can definitely clean this up. I have to build the building anyway, so we'll get this over here a little ways. Man, that's a long ways. Get it out of the building, and then we will... Okay, so the building should be right where? Here? Cool. And then I will come down for now, just because it's easier to put it on the ground. And then we'll do this. Oops. There you go. You're going to dig out your little remainder of what kind of a hole you have. Oh, we're already getting redstone. Very nice. Come on. Now again, like I said, we're using power to make EMC. So that's generally what I'm planning on doing as far as this is concerned. So we have one redstone ore. Okay. What I'm going to do with said redstone ore is we're going to take and use a... Where did he go? One of these guys. An advanced enriching factory. And I'm going to put it right there so that I can get as much power pumped into it as possible. Because we're going to, for one, it's going to be interested in doing, it's already an advanced factory, so we're going to be able to do multiple things at one time. And I don't know if it'll work that stuff over. But if I do this, and I give that guy a job, and I tell it to go auto sort, and I give it yes, we're going to look at Did you get all 4 of them in? You see that 6,000 RF a tick? I love it. It's awesome. We put this guy in here. This process is a little slower, but it will make glowstone for us. So that's awesome. Let us go. I don't really want to waste the EMC at this point, so I'm going to have to do something about that. Obviously, we have pollution now. That's wonderful. But this is going to make glowstone for us, and that's awesome. This is making soul sand. So all I'm going to have to do now is run a cable from all the way over to here, over to that guy. Oh, yes, that's right. This is in here too. See, the problem with this stuff is it won't work in this, I don't think. Does it? Very nice. Now what we're going to do with that is we're going to smelt it and put it in the system too. So we need to make us a smelter. which I should have already done and I didn't do. So smelter, basic smelting factory. Let me see. It's an energized What the heck is it? At mechanism. Where is this thing? I forget what this is called. I'm so bad at this someday. Yeah, smelter. That thing right there. How much of that do I not have at this point? Seriously? Give me one of these. I probably don't have any of that because I ran it through the machine. Oh, huh? Wait a minute. What was that? This. No sticks? Sticks. Nice. I don't have anything in here anymore. That's good. I cleaned a bunch of the junk out after I got the condensers. So let's see. Coil. That. 1, 2, 3, 4. Smelter. This guy is going to be this. 1, 2. And this. I thought I made those. Plenty. This. Back. Go. 2 of those. U plus a steel casing. Next. Start. I guess if I were to actually automate that so I'd have a decent stock of it, I wouldn't have to do that. But anyhow, steel casing. We're going to do a couple of things here. We're going to go ahead and do a tier 1 installer and a tier 2 installer and a couple of speed upgrades. I hope I have enough of that diamond still. Let's do 4 of those. Yes, we do. Awesome. 1, 2, and speed upgrades. Those are made in an assembler, so they're a little bit slow. But basically what we're going to do is we're just going to pump that into the side of it, and this platinum, love this, platinum, which I have quite a bit of, the only thing that it's usable for, period, is this. So that's all I'm going to do with it, is double it and then send it into a condenser. Let's see, do we have it done? I've got a bit more right there actually. So speed upgrades, are we ready? Well, there's 2 of them. We'll deal with the slowness in a minute. There, we went out that door. Okay, cool. So I'm going to definitely have to get a building going according to this little function right there because we're making pollution. But what I'm going to do is we're going to add an energized smelter next to this gentleman here. We're going to hit him with a basic and an advanced. I'm going to go ahead and add both of these into it now. And theoretically, this thing is only going to be able to output what it can, what will technically be able to put in that thing. So if I do an output eject on, at least I can see this one. Put this to eject on, it will be able to be picked up by this side. So we're going to be input on this side. I'm going to do energy on top for the moment. And this needs to be that stuff. Okay. So you should be powered up, split on, and the wonderful sounds of the nastiness that is these things. So we'll be able to speed that up and make it run a little bit better, a little bit faster. Various things go on that direction. But that will then pump straight out of that into one of these things. So I guess what I can do for right now is let's focus redstone. I want you to focus redstone. Thank you. So if I put a rotten flesh in there and some dirt, you'll be fine. Awesome. Okay, so there's no point in converting that back down. But if I grab these... Put this in there. That will make a whole bunch of redstone, which I can then just cycle back into this thing. That's going to make a bunch of redstone. Cool. All right, so let's get this hooked up then. For the time being, we need to run a duct over to here. And I'm going to make it just follow the line over. And it should be able to input anything that can go into this, into that. So side config input on. I set that to auto output. You're supposed to be auto ejecting. Thank you. All right, so we've got plenty of redstone, plenty of things, and it should be able to do that platinum ore. I don't remember which one it's going to do first, but let's just see. Do that. So it grabbed the platinum first, and it said it shouldn't be able to put that into the other deal. So what we're going to do with that stuff is we're just going to run it through the, we're going to end up putting another one of these over here somewhere. Actually, I think this is the channel that I can use to put that in there. So I could actually, do I have any filters? Do I have a filter anywhere? Let's go get a filter real quick. Come to think of it, that is the channel that we're using to move things around all over the place anyway. So, filter. I do have some filters. And I think I don't have this set up as a whitelist. No, let's go grab this real quick. All right, so you should be doing the work. Very good. We're just going to have to pump that stuff into a condenser. I want to make sure this is whitelisted correctly because I don't think I have this set up because I didn't have these ores. This is supposed to go right there. Okay, so give me you, and I'm going to unhook that. You go there, you go here, you're whitelisted this, now this, and plus 10. And I just filled that stupid barrel full of dumb stuff. Give me that thing, there you go. Then you can have that. And then we need the blue cable to do this. Device online. Device online. Sweet. Okay, cool. So then I can just put that stuff in the box over here, and it should automatically get transferred into that bin, which is cool. Go grab another piece of it. We got 7. Filter. I need a piece of that stuff right there, and input on the... I guess we could just do input on every face at this point. Filter, whitelist, electrotine ore. You now have a place to go. Yes. All right, cool. Now, so all I got to do is get rid of the exhaust out of these guys. Exhaust. Oh, love it, love it, love it. So I want to whitelist redstone on here, I believe. And you're going to get whitelisted only redstone at this point. And I guess for right now, I need to go ahead. Wow, that was a bunch of redstone. I guess let's go grab a really, really, really down and dirty quick dark matter. See how much we've got going on. I haven't been over here for a couple of minutes. Still working on all of this stuff. I need 1, please. Thank you. I'm gonna move. Yeah, I know. I just wasted a bit of it. I don't care. We're going to put that thing probably right central, kinda. I don't know how I want to do this. I may end up changing these around. I may end up putting some more stuff in here. We're for sure going to put more things in here. So I think I'm going to put it in front of this one. I like that idea. And then we're going to go ahead and remove you. You go into there. Glowstone go. Set to dark matter. Thank you very much. You go here for now. And that's going to pump that thing full of that stuff, which is fine. let's see, I need some more filters. I should have grabbed some more filters. Crap. Filter, 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 filter. Give me all of those filters. I do not know why they're not in my box right now. Okay, so we're going to filter out here. I want you to extract only the redstone out this side, and the redstone will then be placed into this one. So we're going to have to build a line all the way around here. It's going to look kind of janky, but whatever. So we're going to put a filter on you of redstone, whitelist only, and you can have some more. And I am going to not put that in there just yet. We're going to run most of this. I guess I could just put the redstone through the system. It doesn't really matter. Do I have enough to get to there? I do. So you extract. Come on. Oh, yeah, I probably need to set an output on the back of this. Output on the back. Go. So that should dump that stuff into this. I don't know if this is going to be able to keep up. Who knows? Go ahead, just... Wow. Stop. Stop. I'm going to have to limit that, aren't I? Strict. Strict. Give me some of that glowstone, please. I only want to keep a stack of it in hand at all times. Guess I don't need to do that. We can do this. There we go. All right, cool. And then you, sir, will be allowed to run, but I'm not going to be worried about it for right now. So, cool. Where are we? What do we got? I got a bunch of redstone that I'm going to have to run through this. I think we'll just put it in here and let it just get chewed up for right now. Come on. Clean it up. All right, neat. Okay, well, that's kind of about where I wanted to be at this point. We got a little bit of a miner going on over here. There will be another one put in right here because I have the same thing going on there. I'm going to go ahead and probably dump a whole bunch of this platinum into there. Actually, we need to run the platinum into this as well. We need to blacklist the redstone on this. Blacklist redstone. There you go. Get rid of that. And we need to run you to there, and I think I'm out of stuff finally. I'm out of item ducts, finally. Okay, well, we'll deal with that in a minute. I'm going to have to go ahead and get all the rest of that platinum and run it through this system, so I will go grab several of those and put them in that. But there we go. I'm, again, kind of just waiting on the next update because there's going to be a few changes that we're going to be looking forward to, and I want to see what comes out of it. But I think here pretty soon we're going to be done playing with the EMC. I'm going to go and kind of build a little building around this so I can collect the pollution that's going to happen. We're right here. This will be the first building on this side of the base. There's going to be some other things I'll probably put in here in between episodes and whatnot because I really don't need to get too much more into this. We're not going to be using EMC for a lot of things because I have a base that pretty much produces everything except a couple of little things, namely emeralds and lapis. So that might be the only thing we use it for. But I'm going to make a lot of it because I can. So, I think in between episodes, we're going to, like I said, we're going to do a little bit more work here, and I think probably next episode, I have no idea what we're going to do. So it's going to be a little rough now that the work-at-home ethic thing has been going on. My family is all at home now, so it's going to be a little bit more fun for me to try to get some time to myself and record. I may have to wake up even more earlier than normal. So we'll see you guys in the next episode. I appreciate it. Thanks. Bye.